your host, Maria, and I'm filming this on Saturday instead of Sunday because I have important things to do tomorrow. My friend is hosting his first pop-up, not his first pop-up, but his first solo pop-up, so of course I have to go and support. Of course I was a little bit obnoxious and maybe got him a gift, but it's okay. I'm really proud of my friends. If you're a friend who can't support your other friends and what they're doing, then you're not a friend. So we don't want that in our lives. We really don't. But this week, it's kind of a chill week. I know I went into like adoption talk and I was a bit serious last week, so I thought it was going to be a little more, we'll take a little chill. A little chill pill. Brody's crying. He's downstairs by himself and he doesn't like it, but he can hear that I'm up here, so he's a little bit upset. But anyway, so this week we're actually going back to a topic that I talked about that I was disappointed in 2 weeks ago: Girl Scout cookies. So your girl was coming home from work and saw a mom and her daughter on the side of the road flying, those Girl Scout cookie boards that we all know and love. And I was like, you know what, let me stop. So I may have made an illegal turn, but we had to do it for the Girl Scouts of America. And I did it. And bought like 10 boxes, 8 boxes. I am still pissed that they do not have the thanks a lot. I was hoping that maybe they were joking with me. They were not. The thanks a lots were not on the table. So I wound up getting cookies for other people, and then I thought, oh, wouldn't it be fun to try French toast, which is what they replaced it for, just to, be nice, even though I'm going to be disappointed. So the girl got the French toast. It's called Toast Yay. Toast Yay. Toast Yay. French toast inspired cookies dipped in delicious icing and full of flavor in every bite. Yay. Not all of us are happy about this, but so I thought, yeah, we're gonna try this. We're gonna see a little bit of ASMR on the podcast. They also have gluten-free ones, which is cool. I don't need to try them, so I didn't. Here's the French toast cookie. So it's definitely like the Thanks a Lot cookie, because the Thanks a Lot had the shortbread and then the chocolate on the back. If I'm trying something new, I always smell it, and I'm not liking the smell. I think I'm just not going to like it because I know what it replaced. I don't see this ending well, but here we go. What the fuck is this? Sorry, pardon my language, Girl Scouts, but really? Really? Terrible. This is so bad, guys. Like, I'm just gonna finish it because, maybe it'll grow on me, but this is absolutely atrocious. Like, who thought this was okay? Who tasted this and was like, America's gonna love this? Who tasted this and thought America is gonna fall in love with this cookie? Because they're not. They're not. I was polite. I finished it. But America is not falling in love with Toast Yay. Okay? So this is water. Hold on a second. Girl Scouts of America. Bring the Thanks a Lot cookies back, because that is not it. I know we have to try new things, be open to new things, but I'm not open to that. I tried it, didn't like it, we're done. I'll have one more person try it, and I'll let you guys know what they think of it, but they're gonna think it's disgusting. Really. But on better news, so this weekend was kind of busy for me. Last night I went to see Dua Lipa. I've been pronouncing her name wrong for the past 4 years. But I am literally so excited. I was so excited, and now I'm like so happy that I went. It was so invigorating for me, and I'm gonna write about it on Mastering Progress. But I felt so I've never had an artist before that I just felt so connected to. And I feel like everyone has that one artist where they're just like, love their music, love the content they put out, love how they're living their life. And that's me for Dua Lipa. She could never do anything wrong. No, I'm joking. We're all human. She can do stuff wrong. But for me, I love her music. I love the fact that she's unapologetically her. And she's grown so much. So 4 years ago, I fell in love with her over the summer. I think New Rules had just came out and stuff, but she had music before that like Scared to Be Lonely with Martin Garrix and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. I had the pleasure of going to see her. Hold on. I just messed up on the actual podcast thing and just realized we'll get back into this once this is done processing. Guys, I messed up, but it's fine. I think this is what happened last time. I hit the button and then it like did something, and it ended the episode, and I was like, what? I didn't notice until I finished talking, like a bit into it. But yeah, so I'm waiting. I don't know why this is taking so long. Oh my gosh. I have a shadow. But anyway. So back to it. Martin Garrix and her had come out with Scared to Be Lonely, and there are a few other things. But I went and saw her in November of 2017 at House of Blues in Boston. I was on the ground, and it was beautiful. She was, just coming out by herself, and it was invigorating. And then last night, I saw her, which is 4 years later, February, in Boston at TD Garden. Now, for those of you who are not from Boston, TD Garden is where like the Celtics play, the Bruins play. It's a big arena. And for her to go from House of Blues, which is like, it's a nice concert venue, but it's very small, to TD Garden with, it's huge. It was kind of, I don't know, it kind of symbolized my life and how much I've grown since 4 years ago, how much more confident, like you could tell she just owned it. And not that she didn't own it 4 years ago, but she had something new about her. And I was just like, this just feels right. I had time where I was just there by myself, even though it was, I, I don't know how many people fit into that stadium, but it was so much self-realization in that like hour that I was just listening to her, and it brought me so much peace because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm seeing a person who I will never stop wanting to listen to her music, someone who has gone through a lot herself with personal relationships. And that latest album, Future Nostalgia, came out when I needed it the most, because it came out when I went through my breakup of 2.5 years. And when I tell you every song hit, every song hit, I was like, I don't know. And it wasn't even like it happened. She did it, she released it, I think, the week it happened. And I was like, this is not a coincidence. This came at the perfect time. This is just perfect. And yesterday I got to see her perform all the songs and the new song with Elton John. It was just beautiful. And it just made me think, okay, how much have I grown in the past 4 years? How much have I become more of who I want to be? How much have I changed in the positive direction that I want my life to be going in? And growing and building not only myself, but my brand, my presence in the world. Like, how much have I grown? And of course, I'm my hardest judge, and I don't think I have grown that much. I think, I don't know, but I look at it, I am out on my own, bought my first car, making some other moves that I don't want to talk about right now, not until they happen, but it's just, it's so much, but it's so much good. And you learn so much about yourself that it's awesome. So thank you, Dua, for coming to Boston. No thank you to Girl Scouts for this terrible cookie. And next week I will be back with some we'll be back to more serious topics, I guess. I haven't really thought which way I want to go, but it'll be more topics. We might have a guest. I'll think about it. Some people have been asking me, and I'm like, no, I'm joking. We might have a guest. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I hope you all have a great week, and that, peace,